coming home and running out to like Cook Island drums and like the Māori fella there holding, you know, the patu, and like got his, you know, doing his pūkana with his tongue out, and then there's normally like a couple of young teams alongside, you know, the tanu, 6 or 7 year olds that are from, you know, local areas, and you know, you'd walk past and shake their hands and that, but you know, being over in Oz, you didn't really know where they're from. You're like, oh man, Wagga Wagga dolphins and, you know, Manly unicorns. And you're just like, oh, that's nice, like, cool. They look up to us, that's cool. But then, you know, you walk past like Richmond Rovers and Manurewa Marlins, and then you're just like, oh yeah, these are just down the road. These are young versions of us. And then, you know, just how passionate our fans are. We get out in the big uproar, and you know, especially when you cart up the ball really hard, like say off kickoff on the front row, so it's like, man, watch us. And then I go and, you know, I either get smashed or I smash someone else. And just hearing the crowd just like, oh yeah, Gavet or Gavet or whatever. It's like, yeah, they're saying my name, I think. Something about being home, it's unbelievable at times. But yeah, I'm really proud to be back. Well, for a lot of people that know me, they know that I've always been one to, like, when it is time to switch on, then it's like Jekyll and Hyde kind of thing. I could be mucking around right now and, you know, you can chuck me a ball and say run it straight at one of these boys holding the camera and I'll do it. But that's just who I am. Like, I'll get on the field, I won't be like wound up at all. It's just the whistle will blow and I know that we need to tackle that guy, so I'll chill it right up until I need to tackle him, and then I'll try and take his head off. Sometimes you're going to come off second best because, you know, you're going as hard as you can, and then there's all these other blokes doing the same thing. But you know, if I do end up getting head rocked or, you know, whacked, I got a lot of respect for them because I brought my best, and they were able to stop me. But then on the other side of it, it's like, okay, well, now it's your turn. And I look forward to it. And to be honest, not to like advertise this, but I think it's not just me, but quite a few front rows. Like, once you get a taste of that, like you get hit or something, you have that guy on your radar. And it's, for me, it's not only for that game. Like, if I play him in 2 years' time, I still got that thought in the back of my head, like, oh, he got me once, and I've still got to return the favour. And with the fans that we meet on a regular basis, some of them have tattoos of, you know, the Warriors logo, and, you know, some say, you know, I've been a solid fan, you know, since you started in '95, and I'm just like, man, I was 5 or 6 then. So, you know, you really want to do them proud, but after a loss, you know, far out, this could have made it, you know, it can make and break a lot of people, and, you know, how their weekend goes and how, you know, they'll turn up to work on Monday. We really do want to give back, yeah, by all means. Like, we feel really bad, but not only for us, but for those who have stuck by us through the good and the bad. If I'm going to be straight with you, it would be, you know, obviously to make the GF and ultimately win it, but to be thereabouts in the mix there, that's on every footy player's mind. What else do I want to get out of it? Maybe some recognition for something more, not just on the field. I know that with our status, we can kind of use it to go about other things, like in the community, and help out a lot of other people in need. I know that a lot of people look up to us. So, you know, I was young once, and, you know, I used to look up to all those, the famous people back then. I'd like to use that platform to do the same thing. We do community school visits through the Warriors, and like hospital visits to see sick kids and that, and, you know, it's real heartwarming, and you see how much the eyes of our young ones light up, and, you know, if we can give back that way, you know, I'm a happy man at the end of my career. It'd be enormous, to make the GF with the Warriors boys. Not only for us, but the whole country. Kiwis abroad, like even as far as Europe. I'm pretty sure that we've still got a massive following. With a lot of our Kiwis that are staying elsewhere. Yeah, it'd be massive. We've been going since '95, and we've come close a couple of times. For me personally, it'd be huge because when the Dogs made the final in the Broncos, and while I was at their clubs, I was injured at the time in both of them, so I wasn't able to play in those finals, and they both lost, but just to be in the spectacle would have been, like a good taste. But I think if I'm to picture that times 10 back here, it'd just be like, it'd be something for the books, So, I'd really love for us to go off and do that for each other and, our loved ones, our family and that, but also for all the faithful fans that have, stuck by us.